Hello everyone, welcome back to Horilla. Today let's talk about the offboarding module in Horilla. Offboarding is basically the process of transitioning an employee out of the company. It can be because of retirement or even, resignation or termination. Okay, so it's really important to manage all these things, and Horilla has a module called offboarding. So using this offboarding, you can easily manage all these activities. Okay, so let's move on to the offboarding module and see what else is there inside the module. So now let's discuss about the offboarding module. Here we have the offboarding in Horilla, so I'm just clicking on that, and once you open that, you have two other menus, which is exit process as well as the resignation letters. So first let's open the exit processes. So here in the offboarding, you have things like offboarding, different offboardings like offboarding 2024, offboarding 2022 and all. So under each, you can see that these are different offboarding plans, and under each you can see the different periods like the, different stages like the notice period, the knowledge transfer, the assets return and so on. So once you are leaving the company, there'll be certain processes like the notice period, you will have to return the assets and all such things, right? So here in offboarding module also, it's given in such a way, okay? So if you want to create a new stage under each of these offboarding plan, you can simply click on the stage over here, and from there you can create a new stage, okay? So I'll create a new stage and show you. For that, click on the plus icon over here. So for the time being, I'm giving the name as new stage, okay? So here you can choose the type. Okay, the types are already there in the system, so you can choose the type from here. So whether it's work handover, the archived ones, or the notice period, or whatever it is. So I'm just choosing notice period, and then you can set a manager for each stage. So I'm choosing Adam as the manager and then save it. So what happens is that the stage is saved and it has come here. So you can add employees under each stages from here. Okay, so this is the offboarding 2024, which is a plan. Next you have this on offboarding 2022. So under this also you have stages like notice period, exit interview, work handover and so on. Okay, so these are the, this is how you create an offboarding and stages. So to create an offboarding, you have this create icon over, click on that, and from here you can give the title for the offboarding plan. So if I give it as offboarding new or something, so that's the new offboarding which I'm creating, and then you can give a description. So this is a new plan, and then you can add manager. So the thing is that you can add multiple managers for a single offboarding plan, and for the stages which you create inside this offboarding also, that is for each stage also you can create multiple managers. Okay, so the status is given as ongoing. You can either keep it ongoing or complete it based on the status. Okay, so once you're done, save it. Okay, so the saving is done, and then you can see offboarding saved and offboarding new has been, appeared here. Okay, so by default, all these stages will be there. Okay, the stages like the offboarding, that is the notice period, the knowledge transfer, all such things will be there. Okay, now for each stage you have actions. So actions like add employee, edit, and even delete is available. Okay, so that's how you create an offboarding plan as well as the stage inside the offboarding. Next, you have the resignation letter. So you know what the resignation letter is. Okay, so currently there are no resignation letters. So here's a filter. I'm just removing the filter. Okay, so it was filtered based on requested. So there is nothing like that. So that's the reason why it didn't show any data. So I've removed the filter. You can see the three colors which represents different status of the resignation letters, like the approved ones, the requested ones, and the rejected ones. So here you have the ones which are already accepted. Okay, so this is not approved. This is a resignation letter which is sent by Bob, and this is not yet approved or rejected. So you can do any of these from here. So all these are approved ones. So from here, if you want, you have the option to reject it. So all the created resignation letters can be seen here. So you can send mail, you can edit it, and also delete a single resignation letter from there. So it's easy to create a new one. Click on create over here. So here comes the resignation letter. You can choose the employee, you can give the title. So I'm giving the title as resignation letter. And then here you have the body of the mail, the body of the letter. So I'm giving this is my resignation. Okay, for the time being, I'm just giving it like this. And once you're done, you can, also give the planned date. That is the date which you're planning to leave on. So that can be chosen from here. So I've chosen a date, and then you have the status, whether it's requested, approved, or rejected. So I'm putting it as requested, saving it. Okay. So a new one is created here. So you can say it's not approved nor rejected. So I'm just approving it. So approving it makes it, such a window appears where you should add this to a particular offboarding. So you can choose to which this should be added to. So I'm adding it to offboarding new. And the planned date and the notice period ending date should be given here. So I'm putting it to 31st. Confirming it. Okay. So that's added. So this is, you can see resignation request has been approved. So here you can see the one which I've created, and this button is inactive because this is already been approved. So this is basically how you create a resignation letter, and the exit process can be managed using the offboarding Horilla. So that's all about the offboarding in Horilla. I hope it's clear for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.